Ooh.
I got all of your favorite gaming snacks.
You literally got all of them.
Hello, Megan.
Hi, did you know if you stay in there for too long and not do anything, the lights go off?
I did not know that. You gave me a list of your favorite gaming snacks, and I brought them for you.
You did. Oh boy, okay.
Hello.
Hello.
I got all of your favorite gaming snacks for you.
And I assume this is unrelated to the tasks. Just for me?
Game, legally distinct from task. Everything you need to know is on the description of the game.
Of the game. Okay.
Hey, you know what I hadn't foreseen?
Huh.
That this jumpsuit is not comfortable to sit down in, being a little bit small.
Do I eat those before I read the task?
Sure, you could have some.
Don't tempt me. If I start, I won't stop, so I'm not going to.
Turn the simple cake provided into a GenCon cake for Rev using your favorite gaming snacks.
You must utilize all the snacks you requested in the creation of your GenCon cake.
1 bonus point for best tasting GenCon cake.
You have 20 minutes until you will be asked to present your cake to Rev. Your time starts now. I'm sorry in advance.
Oh, what did I ask for? A Coke? Oh, yay! I'm so hungry. I forgot about this. These salt poppables. Honey roasted whole cashews. I just have to test and make sure they're not poisoned.
Sure.
That one wasn't. That one wasn't either. Okay. I forgot what the task was. These are salty and sweet. Definitely go together. Oh. So I think these would be good. It's like around the outside. Okay. I need to like crunch these up. Jeez, all right. Yeah, that works. All right. So those are crunched up. I think the only way, oh no, I brought cake with it. The only way to incorporate the Coke is gonna be to make like a Coke frosting, which I don't think will go well, seeing as how the frosting is already made, but that's what I'm going with. Oh, that looks awful. That looks real bad.
Here, the large part of taste is presentation.
No, that's wrong.
Oh.
You heard wrong.
That's good, because you're not selling it.
I thought it was gonna look better than this. It might still. I'm gonna taste it. It just tastes like sugar. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? Let's not bother about it looking good. I'm just gonna cover it up. I would have asked for more things.
Oh, if you had known.
If I'd known it was going on a cake.
Sure. I think that's.
The point?
Yeah.
Makes sense. Good. Good thinking.
Thanks.
Oh, it's beautiful. It looks like honeycombs. Get a little bit of salty and a little bit of sweet. Cover up this monstrosity. Yeah, this is gorgeous. Yeah, done. Hi.
Hello.
I brought you a treat. I brought you a GenCon cake.
Oh, thank you. How do I know this is for GenCon?
because it's got sprinkles as a celebration, and that's the next celebration that we got going on.
That's fair. That's fair. Can you tell me about it?
Yeah, sure. So it's got white frosting with a kind of Coca-Cola compote, you might say. And then a honey roasted cashew and salted potato net topping.
Should I try it?
Yeah, you should try it. I think it's gonna be great.
We'll make sure we get a little bit of everything.
I know how much you love cake, so.
Yeah. It's simple. It tastes like salty and sweet, which is never bad.
Never bad, right? Did you just call my cake simple?
No. The flavor palette is simple.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Thank you, Megan.
You're welcome. Enjoy.
Thanks.
Fabulous.
I'm very excited.
Ask for beef jerky? That's the one that's really gonna fuck this up.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one.
I mean, you know, peanut butter, that goes well with chocolate and berries. And I feel like adding a spicy crunch as like a, you know, like a little ending note is not uncommon.
Teeth.
Yeah. This is gonna be like a hidden dog treat, just somewhere in the middle. And you get to chow your way down to it. And this is just to wash it down, I think.
Or you get a real wet cake.
Some of this, I think there's logic to. So do I do the parts that are good first, and then figure out how to shoehorn in a beef jerky? Or do I do the beef jerky and try to make up for it? Do I try to gain reconciliation for my crime? I'll figure out the beef jerky later. All right. Suppose I use part of my 20 minutes to just run to the store and buy a real knife.
It'll just be hard to know how much time you have left.
It's true. We could sync up our watches.
That's true. Or you could call me and I could just remind you.
Actually, I think I got this. I think I got a method here. This is gonna have a lot of my fingerprints on it, buddy. That worked astonishingly well. Let's layer this bad boy. I'm just gonna really lick all over my own fingers and then get them in here, and that's
Yeah.
your problem. I'll rinse. I'll rinse. That was a mistake. Now everything's gonna be wet instead. Here's where I think I might genuinely have a good thing going. So I'm gonna do a Tim Tam center. This is working so good. Nope. Spoke too soon. Actually, that kind of helps with the shape around the edge. That paid off. Let's just do one big guy right there in the middle. Does anything else go on the inside? Yeah, I think so. Ooh, this is gonna be a real crunchy baby. One more for the cake. One for me. All right. Man, I want to run things by you, but I think I want to also create just a horrible surprise for you.
And I want to drink this blast now that I ate a pretzel.
That was the wrong snack. Let's put this back together. No going back now, because all those parts are not going to come away from that inner cake. One for me. One more for me. Those are good. You're going to like those. What year of GenCon is it this year? I just remember that it's supposed to be a GenCon cake, and I don't know if that means in the theme of like on the cake, but it couldn't hurt.
The first GenCon was in 1968, but it moved to Indianapolis in 2003, so 22 years in Indy and far more.
Not like a nice, aesthetically pleasing round number
No.
anniversary, though. Can I make a 22 out of berries? I'm gonna find out. Perfect. And just gonna wall this bad boy in. And again, I am sorry about this part. Just want a smack of the spice, just a little bit of spice. Don't want to overwhelm it, unless, how bad do I want that bonus point? I really keep wavering between how much I want to win that bonus point and how much I want to hurt you.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna need the point. Oh yeah. And then we really want to let it soak in around the bottom. Get a moat going here. That'll be good. Would you like any utensils? Oh, you've got them.
Yes,
Good.
thank you.
That's great. Do you want an apology?
Explain to me your cake.
Yeah, so it's whatever cake you provided,
Yes.
which looks like vanilla. Tim Tams as a middle layer. Split them in half, except the one in the middle, so you get a big, thick crunch right in the middle. Crushed up peanut butter pretzels in the middle, so that whole middle is nice and salty sweet. You're gonna find a salty sweet theme occurring here.
Yeah. I can really smell the jalapeno.
Can you? Because I can only smell beef jerky right now. Wall of beef jerky on top to keep in the berries and the chips. And you'll see, wait, did I serve it to you facing the right way? I didn't, and the chips might have thrown in a little bit, but the blackberries are supposed to make a 22 for, was that the year of GenCon that we said it was?
Yes.
Yeah.
Number of years in Indianapolis.
Yeah, so that makes it a GenCon cake.
Perfect. Should I try it?
I mean, I think you have to. Yeah. You have to determine that this is the best tasting cake.
Yeah. This is, I want to make sure that I get a little bit of everything.
Yeah, don't lose that jerky. It's gonna want to fall off of there, and you're gonna want it to fall off of there, but
Yeah.
you can't let it.
I think I have to use the jerky as my fork.
Okay, I respect that.
I don't want to, but I think it's the only way to get a little bit of everything.
There's something very kind of wilderness survival about that, and I'm into it.
Yeah. So cake. We can't forget the moat.
Yeah. Well, it's all over the top too, so
Oh, great.
yeah. You can't get away from that.
You'll be surprised to know the taste of the blackberry overpowers almost everything else.
That can't be true. Give me a bite of this cake.
Yeah.
Did you get more than one blackberry in it?
I didn't. Make sure you get some beef jerky, because that's important.
Right, yeah, as I said.
Yeah.
I think you just played a mean trick on me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And you know what? Turnabout is fair play.
Yeah. Thank you, Jake.
You're welcome.
That's a good thing. Just shake that soda right up. The extra fizz makes it extra tasty. Okay, all right. I'm gonna start opening some stuff. I've got some bowls here. I'm gonna assume they're from me and clean. Otherwise, we're gonna get some extra flavor in here. So first off, let's get all of the garnishes. Okay. I'm gonna do a little bit of each of these. You must utilize all the snacks. I don't think that means all of every snack. I think just every snack needs to be represented. So I'm not gonna put an entire bag of Sun Chips onto your cake. Boy, that's very strong. Well, I would love to say this is the weirdest cake that I've made, but oh, there were a few times in college. Okay, so a little bit of these and a little bit of these. I'm just gonna raise those up. A little bit of this. Oh, and perfect. We even got a stirrer. You want to taste test any of this as I go?
No, I think it's probably best I'm surprised at the end.
Oh, should I be doing this behind like a curtain or something so you don't see how the sausage is made, so to speak?
Yeah.
It'd be worse if I did ask for sausage, right? It's just, you know, jerky. Garnish with these. This over here to rest. It's gotta absorb all that good soda-ness into it. There we go. That looks professional. Now we're gonna make kind of a bowl out of these, I think. Just around this whole top here. So then you have to eat this entire cake, right, when I'm done with it?
Incorrect.
Could you eat this entire cake for me?
If it's good.
So no then. Right. It's all of those. I'm gonna take a little scoop of this. There we go. That looks pretty appetizing. Eat this real quick. Just come on. There we go. All right. Well, I mean that looks pretty good. I would eat that. It's a low bar, but I would eat it. Get you a little extra jerky in there. Never want to skimp on jerky for your cakes. That's where all the protein comes from. I'm gonna play with it a little bit. I think let's add a little bit of, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I'll add like a little like edge of these. There we go. A little bit of sweet and savory cake. Just in case. We're gonna just add a little bit of this just in case hurts it all. Just a little swig of healing potion. There you go. Just a little bit. Take the edge off it. Some of those have pretty sharp corners. How old are you?
40 something.
Okay, I'm gonna abbreviate it. I'm not gonna do 41 candles, but we'll do 4. We'll do 4 and 1. How about that? That way you can tell people you're 5. I don't know if that's better though.
Have you read everything on the task?
You know, I thought I had. Must utilize all the snacks you requested. I'm missing a snack. Is a GenCon cake something special? It worries me when you ask if I've read the task. And the simple cake provided into a GenCon cake for Rev using your favorite gaming snacks. You must utilize all the snacks you requested. Do I have to use all the pieces of every snack? I feel like you're messing with me. I feel like I've accomplished this task. And if there is something I'm missing, then I've missed it. I'm gonna go ahead and serve you this.
Okay.
Your GenCon cake, sir.
Thank you. So, how do I know this is a GenCon cake?
You can tell because of the way that it is. See, it's got beef jerky around the outside here. That'll give you the protein to get through the day. Helps prevent you from getting headaches too. It's really nice.
So it is a cake to not necessarily celebrate GenCon, but like a
to
protein
get you through.
Bar
right.
of a cake.
Yeah, it's to help you push through GenCon. You've got like worms and Skittles here, color coded, of course, and those will give you the short-term energy boost to get through the first part of GenCon.
It is the most distinctive smelling cake so far.
Yeah, that's part of the charm. That's how you know it's good. It's ripe right now. Yeah, those worms are very gummy this time of year.
Trying to make sure I get a little bit of everything.
Yeah, you don't want to miss out on any of the garnish up top.
Yeah.
The chip confit.
I'm just going to use this as a spoon.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. It's very environmentally conscious of you. I will point out you have a fork.
Yes. I'm just trying to make sure I get everything, and I'm not sure the fork will penetrate the cake. It's very wet.
It helps with the rest of the cake. The rest of it is not. See, the crunch there is good. That's how you know that it's a nice, meaty cake.
So a lot of different textures going on, and toughnesses to the various pieces. Thank you.
Good this way.
Okay, the cake provided. The cake provided.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, Jesus. I'm taking this with me. That's the instructions. Oh, look at all this lovely spread of things to help. Oh, you poor cake, you poor bastard. Okay. Oh no. Oh, we even got mixing bowls. That's phenomenal. Well, okay. Are we gonna add to what exists, or are we gonna really mess this up? Yeah, I think we gotta. All right. Let's get a mixing bowl here and just start. Let's just start the good old-fashioned way. Well, no, we'll add liquids after. Here we go. Oh, all right, cool. Oh, there's cardboard. We don't want that in there. Which of these is gonna be the best here? Let's just start with this thing and really dig this up. There we go. We gotta have a base to work with, you know. Yeah, there we go. All right. We're gonna need lots of chocolate because that's the only thing here that is gonna be okay with this. There we go. I'm gonna mix in a little chocolate milk, a little chalky milk. Here we go. So we can get a really nice batter. Oh yeah, that looks amazing. You're welcome.
I'm excited.
Okay.
You're excited, I'm excited.
That is out of nightmares. All right. We have to use everything. You must utilize all the snacks. Yeah, I must. All of the snacks. Okay. A little bit from all of the snacks or all of the snacks. This is what's up for debate in my mind here. All of the snacks? I'm a very literal man, so I think you must utilize all the snacks. Oh shit, yeah, I have to utilize all of the snacks, that's what it says. So, we're gonna start there. And we gotta get this crunched up into the batter. Yep. No, all of the snacks. I needed the bigger bowl, I don't know what I was thinking. Might need two, okay, here we go. This is happening. All right. Oh, I feel so bad. Not really super bad. I didn't come up with this. All right, now we're getting to where it's too firm again, so we're gonna need liquids. All of the liquids? That can't be right. That can't be what this is gonna have to end up being. Wonder how quickly I can preheat the oven. Okay, I think we can safely add this into this mix before everything else turns into a garnish. Yeah, that'll be fine. That's fine. What if I had just said cake?
You would have had a very easy task.
Yeah.
Game. Very easy game.
This may be a bowl. This may be a bowl presentation.
Like a parfait.
Yeah, parfait cake. Must utilize all of the snacks. Ooh, maybe that's the word I should have paid attention to, is utilize. You must utilize in some way all of the snacks. But then all of the snacks, damn. Commit, you know, I've committed. Those chips are in here, dog, so that's how this is gonna go. Okay, so we got nerds, what do I do with you besides pour you in?
Would you like the definition of utilize?
Sure.
Make practical and effective use of.
Make practical and effective use of all of the snacks. I wish I had asked that earlier, but you know, that's just how this fell. We're gonna start the presentation phase here. So we're gonna dump this out so it doesn't look like a massacre bowl. This cake is I call this a slosh cake. A GenCon dessert gaming slosh cake.
Oh, that's similar. My grandma used to make something she called a dump cake.
Yes, it is very similar to that. Let me even that out a bit. Okay, we got nerds as a garnish here. We're gonna do this quickly around the edges. Oh, there's some hills and valleys in this that are making this more difficult than I prefer. Be goddamned if I'm not utilizing right now. Besides the horrific mixture in the center, this is gonna be kind of pretty. Not like a lot. Have to utilize all of it. I need some nutrients too. Okay, utilized. Boom, utilized, baby. I know Rev likes X-Men. We're gonna do a little X across the top as a garnish with some pizzazz lining the bowl. What's more refreshing to you, lemonade or Gatorade?
I suppose it depends on the kind of day.
Damn you. What kind of day is it? Just as an example, today. Okay, 2 ingredients left then. So to utilize this successfully, I have to hydrate to get this to you. That's all of that. And of course, Rev needs something to wash down this nightmare. One GenCon slosh cake with a refreshing drink.
What can you tell me what about this is GenCon?
Yes. We all know going to GenCon, it is a grind, especially if it's one of your first years and you don't know how to pace it out right. So you get halfway through the day and you realize I have nothing in my body. I've been going. There's been no time. So then the year 2 mistake is, well, last year I didn't have anything. So this year I'm gonna pack my bags full of snacks, right? And so people are just eating junk food throughout the day and then they still feel terrible because, you know, it's just absolutely atrocious to have just, you know, candy and chips and stuff through the day. So this is my fix to that, is have all of your snacks at once. Have all of your snacks at once in one slosh of a cake. So you can just down it like Garfield and then you get all of that at once.
And then you chase it with this.
Oh yeah, because electrolytes. Yeah.
I'm gonna open this in preparation.
Yeah, this is gonna be a nightmare.
I'm trying to cut the Twizzler because I want to make sure I get a little bit of everything.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh, there you go. Just take a bite of that.
There we go.
I can't even look. I can't even watch him do this. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God, he did it. Oh God, he did it.
I've got to tell you, it's not the worst cake I've eaten today.
Oh my God. I'm leaving. That's all I needed to hear. That's all I needed to hear.
Thank you, Tass.
Thank you.
Very chewy.